EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. The setting in this dome just serves to amplify the excitement of the folks in New Orleans as their Saints burst from the tunnel a moment ago. They're set, and we're set as well as the Saints get ready to do battle with the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And we are underway from the Superdome. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional Football 101 tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
They go play fake. Mahomes. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down.
Not today, you aren't. Not today.
Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. A gain there of 21 yards.
Yellow. Let's go, right there, 56. Push him back. Push him back. 56, the mic, boys. 56. Check, 56. Wild Bill, Wild Bill. Right.
On first and 10, here's Mahomes. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Big gains in succession. Last one was over 20. This one over 30. Mahomes now on first down. And going deep for Hill. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 41 yards. And the Chiefs are going to take a first-quarter lead. Well, that's how they envisioned it, get the football to start the game and score it.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, first and 10, right at the 30. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And room to run as he's up past the 35-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Sammy!
Here's Breeze. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Now Breeze. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now a first carry for Latavius Murray. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 24-yard line. A good pickup there of 22. His throw caught right around the 6. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Drew Brees to Michael Thomas. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And the QB rating right now, sky high. 4 for 4 on that opening drive, and it ends with a touchdown pass.
Yeah, I don't know quite how to figure it out. I think I need my friends from MIT to come in and help me. But I think 158.3 is the number one.
Yep, that's the
right.
high
That's
mark.
the highest you can get. That's where he is. He'd like to continue on that pace.
Will Lutz on for the point after. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
And that is incomplete. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time, and now it's second down.
And that may have been incomplete, but he reminds me so much of when my dad used to take me to the baseball stadium and watch the home run hitters in batting practice. I'll get to the stadium early just to watch this kid throw it. He can throw it out of the stadium.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. And going deep for Hill. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it. Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21.
Guys, it's game situation. Let's go. Slam, slam, slam. 43.
They do go for it. It's Mahomes. Oh, hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it, and that will force a turnover on downs.
Ready. Yellow lady, yellow lady. Mike's 56. 1, 2, 3. Watch twist. You kill.
On 1st and 10, here's Brees. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. A great read, and it's picked off. And a short return to the 6-yard line. Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range, but boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
Pick it up. 56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56. Check pass. 56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Let's go. Pick it up, G.
Mahomes will try again on 2nd down. Completes it to Hardman. And a gain of about 4 here moves this from the 6 up to the 10. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
Hey, 43, 43, 15.
Mike 56, Mike 56.
Hey, 57, 57 color, 57 color.
Tight dog, tight dog.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56. Let's go one more.
Now it's Mahomes again. Escaping the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Here we go, D. Hey, it's just me and you. It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
My 52.
Bandit. Bandit. 5-2 is my
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Mahomes.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. These two teams all tied after 1. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10.
Out. Check 3. 49.
Now a Louisiana native is starring nearby LSU. It's Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
Fight down these two. Fight down these two. Let's go,
52's the Mike. Watch Mike.
Edwards-Helaire, they'll try to run for it. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first. And if his coaches are correct, we're going to see a lot more runs like that from this young rookie going forward.
And you know, slapping each other on the back up in the booths right now? The scouting department, because they really recommended this guy highly, and he's justifying their faith in him.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
Well, they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run, found his spot, and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone.
56. 65.
Attack.
65.
They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Not the kind of gain that we'll go absolutely crazy for, but it's the kind of gain that you need to have when you're running back in the NFL. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire, with that low center of gravity and strength, he's going to get those tough, gritty yards for you when necessary.
A 2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it?
Yellow. Let's go, blue, lady.
Not here. Watch left.
He's got the first down inside the 10. And finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal.
Yellow. Let's go, lady.
52's the Mike.
Yellow.
Mike 52. Hey, here we go.
And the play clock about to expire. Andy Reid notices it and takes a timeout. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back.
52's the Mike. Watch the curl. Bang.
They'll run with Edwards-Helaire. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
Trip is here, baby. Your trip is here.
Yellow. Let's go,
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. With solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the Chiefs have it. Well, they just scored, they got the lead, and they decide to keep their foot on the accelerator, so to speak.
Scouting, scouting, scouting. They had to have seen something in their preparation for this game that told them in this situation, if they get the look they like, let's go ahead and go for it anyway. They like being bold.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. This offense thankful, I'm sure, to have the football back, but also, Charles, after a long drive of their own, they've got to be a little weary.
Yeah, I would agree with that, and what you have to do to combat it, try and get fresh legs in where you can, especially to skill positions. And then for the offensive line, instead of attacking, maybe slow the tempo down a little bit. Let them catch their breath.
On second down, a run with Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
Hey, 57, 57.
To throw, it's Mahomes. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
But we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion.
15,
56, the mic, boys.
Mahomes throwing on fourth. Open man is Hill. He's got it. The 20. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard. Now the Saints will use their third and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. From the 3, second and a yard.
Hey, riblet, riblet. Let's go.
Whip, 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 whip.
Mahomes quickly complete out wide. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Mahomes finding Tyreek Hill. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions, and they're a PAT from going up 21-7.
Yeah, very impressive the way that they've moved the football. Full command of their playbook, full command of the way they wanted to attack.
Extra point right down the middle, and it's now 21-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
From the 30 on second down, Breeze. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. This will make it into the end zone, and we will not see a run back here from Harris.
Let's go. Let's go.
Ready.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
Yo. Alert flare. Flare. Check 43.
On first down, Breeze. And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack.
All day.
Ready.
Protection
95,
certainly going to
56,
need to be a bit
95,
better
56.
here on
Hey, break it
2nd
down,
and
fellas, break it
16.
down.
Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line.
Yeah.
No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up.
0-2.
56. Mike.
Breeze going to throw. Try to lay one up deep. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down.
Yellow weighty.
56. Right there. 56. Watch the run. 56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56. Gotta do better. Come on, QB. Come on.
So here we go on 4th down with Breeze. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. On play action, it's Mahomes. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Mecole Hardman, the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
Check 56. What we got? Mike's 50.
Select.
Mike's 56. It's just me and you. 56 to Mike. 56 is the Mike.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Flush to his right. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down. Now 3 straight incompletions. They don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56. Hey, they're scared.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And the Saints will have the football back. So Breeze going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. He'll get this one underneath to Kamara. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now Breeze finding Kamara. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Good. By 4, ready.
Mike 56. Hey.
From the gun, it's Breeze. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Traquan Smith, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Watch the slant.
Check, check, check.
Check safety.
26.
Back to the air on second down. It's Breeze. Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
They go play fake. Mahomes. And this is caught at the 8. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
Hey, let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D. Check 31. Check 31.
Hey, 57.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And thanks to the interception, the Chiefs offense cashes in with 6. Butker on for the PAT. So a quarterback's... Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number one, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number two, if you are going to go for 2, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to go to try and pick up some points.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. They'll run. This is Kamara. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Kamara. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. The end result, 21 yards. Shotgun now for Breeze. Over the middle to Smith. And down inside the 15 he goes. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Into the red zone, it's Breeze. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. That's caught. It's Thomas. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run it with Kamara, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A 1-yard touchdown run from Alvin Kamara, and the Saints get a bit closer. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was, and when you mentioned the option, Most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. Glad to be in the great city of New Orleans, rolling along here in the 3rd quarter. 2nd and 10. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he will finally be taken down, but how about that play? It's a big one on the final act of the 3rd quarter. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Mahomes on target there to Hill. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. That one goes for 24 yards.
Okay, double up. Watch the shift. Hey, watch the shift.
And again, it's Mahomes. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. His favorite target, Travis Kelce, the intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd and goal. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
He's scared. 56.
They'll try and run it in with Bell. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Le'Veon Bell. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try.
56.
And here's Edwards-Helaire. They'll try and run it in with Bell. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2.
Oh, boy, I know you felt that one.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown.
And Breeze is intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off around the 37. Another solid game-changing play for this defense with the interception. At this point, though, I don't know that it's game-changing. I mean, they've got this one in firm control.
And you always hear about, you know, those stories about someone left their game plan behind and maybe you benefit from it. I'm not going to say that that happened, but they certainly have appeared on defense to be a step ahead this entire game. Guys are always in the right spot in order to make a play.
The offense has had its moments, too. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Zach Bond. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56.
Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes, complete, the tight end Kelce. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Good work after the catch, going to net him 23 and a first.
Tackles. 47's the mic, boys. 47. Check. 47. Watch the run.
Mahomes going to throw. And going deep for Hill. And this is taken in at the 5. And finally out of bounds, just a few yards short of the goal line at the 3.
No let up in this passing game. They've been a well-oiled machine throughout, and actually saw a few guys on the sidelines at the end of the third quarter doing the old hold up four fingers college sign, meaning the fourth quarter is ours, and they certainly weren't kidding.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. The quick slant caught. Touchdown. Mahomes hitting his favorite target, Travis Kelce, on the touchdown pass. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And he'll be out of bounds well short of the goal line, so the attempt at the fake extra point unsuccessful. Oh, this is a touch cruel here. They've got the big lead. Now they're going for the jugular with the onside kick. And the Saints hands team able to rein this one in. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now left side on the swing pass. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain there of 21 yards. Breeze now on first down. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off with great anticipation. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, Charles, he's thrown 5 picks in a game before, and right now after that one, he's standing on number 4.
And right now, your defensive coordinator is asking the offensive coordinator, can you do anything to slow this down? Because my guys have to keep running back out on the field. So play calling may come into it a little bit, maybe run the ball a little bit more. But a lot of it depends on the scoreboard. They may have to keep throwing it.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Mecole Hardman, the intended target, but it'll be 2nd down.
47. Watch the out. Watch the out. Mike's 47. Mike's 47. Double dog. That's
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
Yellow weighty.
Mike's 56. Rick,
Hey, kill. Tonight.
So after the INT, it's Breeze. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Drew Brees to Michael Thomas. And the Saints take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash in for 6. Lutz will look to add the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down now to 18. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. fielded near the back of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these team special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Completes it to Hardman. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
47, Mike. 47, Mike. Mike, 47.
It's our time. It's our time.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. P.J. Williams with a pick, and he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
They're not ready for this, man.
Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack.
21.
Play action, Breeze. That'll be complete to Cook. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. They'll go for it. It's Breeze. And he's got it. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Drew Brees to Michael Thomas. And the Saints take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash in for 6. Lutz to try to add the PAT. And oh my goodness, this is nowhere close. Well to the right and no good. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Taken in the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. Now here's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Fair to say the secondary play, whichever side you're on, hasn't really been a glowing exhibition so far, but a nice job there to prevent a long completion.
I agree with you, but at some point, someone had to make a play and try and stop this exhibition of almost speed racing that we've been watching, huh?
Yeah, it has been quarterback and receiver dominated.
Attack! Quarterback, don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning to tear you up.
Mahomes going to throw it here. And he's taken down. back at his own 7. Credit that sack to Marcus Davenport.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way, and what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
15.
Hey, check Mike 47. Check Mike 47. I'm going to run you over. I'm going to run you over. Mike's 47. Mike's 47. All day, dog. 47's the Mike.
15.
Here we go. 47's the Mike, boys. 47. Check. 47. Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got? Heavy?
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Janoris Jenkins.
You crazy, boy. You crazy.
Ready. Yellow weighty.
56, right there.
Kill.
Here we go.
Throwing on 1st down is Breeze. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
Ready.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
That's what
36.
One final try here for Breeze. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. Third and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it, and they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue.